Now, though, it's time to jive with a Jet. And this week we have got defensive tackle Quinnen Williams joining us, sir. Thank you so much for getting involved. It's lovely to have you on.
Oh, thank you so much, man. You know I love the UK, man. We played in London last year, and I got a chance to be out there and do different things out there and look and see the stuff and amazing fans you guys have out there. So it's an amazing opportunity.
I love that. You've endeared yourself to the fans already, and we've been chatting for about 4 seconds. What is your favourite thing about when you came over to the UK? You said you love the fans. What about the food? What about the atmosphere?
The food was dope. Like I got a chance to eat fish and chips, like real fish and chips for the first time. And that was super good. And just the fans, like the number one thing was like everybody that's supporting their team in the different jerseys and the stands and stuff like that. And everybody cheered no matter what team scored or no matter what team played. It was just an amazing atmosphere and different things like that. So.
Little bit.
What a lovely guy. Love that.
Yeah, and a little bit different, obviously, when you go to a visiting stadium around the NFL, you're going to get a different environment in each stadium, I think, that you go to there. And that's probably the cool part about, I think the fans in the UK, right, Richie, when you go to a game and you go to the stadium, they just want to see good football, good teams. So, I mean, that's got to be a new experience for you, right?
Exactly, and that was a huge experience. That was super fun and super electrifying for me, so.
How about the season you're having this year? I mean, we were joking off the air that you're having the best season maybe of any interior defensive lineman in the National Football League. You said, I'm trying. It's like, well, you're trying and it's working out on the field too. But, was there something different going into the year that's allowed you to go out there and perform like you have?
I laugh and joke when people say, what's different about it? I say it's different. We got C.J. Mosley, D.J. Reed, Sauce Gardner, Carl Lawson back. Quincy Williams playing at a high level, Quan Alexander, Sheldon Rankins. We got a lot of different pieces from last year's and the years before to this year. Players are playing unbelievable on that defensive side and next to me in general. That's the biggest thing that I can do is just go out there and just try to dominate each and every play and just do my part and my job each and every down. So.
I couldn't help but notice, Quinnen, that your the set, I've just noticed this now, is looking so festive and so beautiful. I'm going to need to talk to you a little bit about Christmas, because why not? If you could pick one player in your team to buy a gift for, and whatever that gift may be, let us know. Tell us now. What would the gift be and who would it be for?
First of all, I'm a huge Christmas guy. Like, my birthday, December 20th, and, like, I am a huge Christmas person, and it got to be my brother. Like, that's
the easy one.
That's easy. Like, my brother. My brother's not a picky person, so if I had to buy my brother a gift, and it'll probably be one of his favorite cars. Like, I think he loved the Corvette C8 Z06 that's coming out. So I think I'd buy him that.
Now this is a real car, not a little
that's a real
toy
car,
or model car. This is the one real one you drive.
Yeah, that's the real one.
I like how he just says, Richie, right? It's like, well, I'm probably a Corvette. It's like, oh, yeah, of course.
He loved that car to death, and like if I could, I'd buy it for him for Christmas.
Could.
Quinnen, can you be my brother as well and buy me a 69 Mustang GT?
I got a list, just a couple things here and there.
This is it. That's amazing.
Yeah, I would say so. You're also a big. Your brother is, right, and you guys, you're big video game guys too, right?
Oh, we super huge video game guys. Like, he's probably playing video game right now at the crib. So yeah, Call of Duty came out. We've been on Call of Duty a long time. I love 2K, so I play 2K probably 24/7. On there, so yeah, we're huge video game guys.
See, growing up, that was Richie. Those were like the big gifts. Like when your kid's growing up, it's got to be like video games. Like that was always like the whatever the new video game was. That's it. That was the big Christmas gift or whatever. Not Corvettes, but
Yeah, DG, you say that though, like I still wouldn't love a computer game for Christmas right now because don't worry, Quinnen, I'm right there with you. I am playing Warzone at the moment, although I am absolutely terrible. So if you've got any tips, please send them my way.
Nah, Quincy got all the tips.
He got all the tips. Gotcha. This run that this team is on, in the offseason, the talk about playing meaningful games in the month of December. We're in December.
Yes, sir.
Meaningful games. Everything's still to play for. And this is the first time for you since you've been a Jet that, the games do take on a greater level of significance at the end of the year. That's got to fire you up a little bit more, does it not? Especially that now your goals that you were striving for, they're there to be reached.
Oh, definitely, man. And week in, week out, you don't try to look at those big goals like you're saying and different things like that. You just focus on each and every day. What can you do to get better each and every day, and the things that you can get better at, control it and get better at it, from his watching film to body work to learning from the past games and different things like that. Just if you take that one step each and every day, you'll have a successful day and a successful week. That I feel like so.
Now, Quinnen, you may have noticed already the sort of relationship that me and DG have is that he provides the knowledge and asks all of those really intelligent, credible questions. And I just want to talk to you about Christmas. So any Brits that are going over to New York, possibly to take in a match or just to visit, what three locations, what three things would you advise that they do in New York at this time of year? Because New York is magical at Christmas time.
Definitely. Let me see.
Really put you on the spot here.
Yeah.
The tree, right? You say the tree.
You got to see the tree at, what is it, Rockefeller
Center.
Rockefeller Center tree. That's beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Top of the Rock.
30
Rock.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
which is right there.
You can go see, especially when all the snow and different stuff like that land, you can see this beautiful, the city of New York, and probably the ice skating ring, right?
I was going to say, how good of an ice skater are you?
No, I'm not good at all.
You don't do the skates?
I don't do skates at all. I'm the person who, got the little skate assistant thing with you, and just
the one that's carved like a bear or a penguin. And you hold on to it.
Yeah, I just hold on to it.
I know, because that's me as well.
Move around slowly.
I'd like to see you on skates, though. That would be fun.
That'd be hilarious.
Well, definitely. What about, because we've been talking a lot, of course, about the World Cup that's going on and everything. You a big soccer guy? Have you followed the World Cup?
I am a huge soccer guy. I play FIFA a lot.
There you go.
On video game, and I just keep up with the different things like that. I played soccer as a kid.
What position you play as a kid?
I played FB, so
little fullback action, defense.
Yeah, so that was the biggest. I used to love playing it. So, I definitely keep up with it now, and I love the fan base. I love like just the chants and different things that soccer comes with, and the electrifying stadiums and the beautiful stadiums that soccer has. So,
Quinnen, your brother Quincy, he's into his soccer as well, isn't he? Because I met him in the summer, and he was brilliant. I had a really good chat about football and all that kind of thing. Soccer, I should say. He's into his football as well, isn't he?
He is, definitely. He's a huge fan.
Who's your team?
I'm not a real big team guy. I just like watching players like Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, just different people like that. So,
well, if you want to make Richie happy, you say Manchester United.
Manchester United.
Good, there it is. That's what we're looking for. I was going to say, how about we give you a team right now? There you go. You're now a Manchester United fan.
I got you.
An honorary fan of Man U, exactly.
Yeah.
As a professional athlete, you're always in the spotlight, fans and all these things and the demands that comes with your career, whatever. We talked about the video games or whatnot. What are some of the other things you like to do, away from the football field, just to unwind and to free your mind to football?
I'm a big person. My wife had to tell me, Q, you got to chill out sometime, going places. I love going to David Buster's and to the movie theaters. That's my two. I love AMC. The let back comfortable chairs.
You're a big movie guy.
I love movie theaters. Or David Buster's. I'm a huge David Buster's guy. I go to David Buster's probably every week. So yeah,
every week.
Probably every week.
Wow.
I go to David Buster's.
Imagine Quinnen Williams strolls into David Buster's every week, playing video games and doing that sort of thing.
I be swiping my David Buster card for
other people. You got the card?
Yeah, I got a David Buster's card, swiping for other people's games and stuff like that. And we just have little 3-point competitions on the little basketball thing, and I have a lot of fun at David Buster's, and my wife be like, Q, you got to stay out of these places.
Like a big kid.
It gets too crowded sometimes.
Lads, I'm not going to lie, you lost me a little bit. What's Dave and Buster?
Dave and Buster's is it's an establishment.
Arcade,
it's like a giant arcade, like a video arcade.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
That's me.
Yeah, you would appreciate that. I'm surprised you didn't hit up at Dave and Buster's when you were over here.
I didn't know it existed. I've been guided by the wrong people. I should have come to you when I was in New York and said, right, where do I go? Because I'd live in Dave and whatever it is.
Dave and Buster's.
David Buster. I would live there. That is for sure.
What's the go-to snack at the movies?
I try to eat healthy during the season, so I'm just sticking to popcorn, no butter.
Sticking to popcorn?
Yeah.
I like that. What about in the off-season?
Off-season, I don't eat candy at all. So,
really?
Nah, so probably popcorn, nachos, something like that.
Listen, Quinnen, we've talked about unwinding. We love all that, but I want to flip the coin a little bit. In the 30 minutes before a game kicks off, where's your headspace at? Have you got any superstitions? What music do you listen to? How do you get in the zone?
I got two things I have to do before a game. I got to call my wife and see how she feeling, see what she doing, what she thinking.
How soon before the game? Is it a set time?
Probably doing warm-up, after warm-ups and different stuff like that. I got to call, check over, have a conversation with her, talk to her about the game and what she think and stuff like that. And
almost like another coach for you.
Yeah, it's like an assistant coach almost. Like I just talk to her and be like, "Hey, babe, I studied like different pass rush moves and stuff like that. I'm comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with this and stuff like that." She learns so much. She knows so much about football now that sometimes like I get to talking to her about defensive lineman terminology that she just veer off and be like, "What are you saying?" Like. But like she just sit there and play like she know and be like, "Yeah, Q, you should do this, you should do that, go do this, go do that," and it's so funny that. And I gotta probably just joke around and laugh a little bit, just
keep it loose,
and different things like that. Then I just put the equipment on and turn into a different person. So
yeah, and I'd say it's worked out pretty well for you this year, certainly for yourself and for the team. And Quinnen, really, thanks for joining us on this podcast. We really appreciate it. I know that all the fans in the UK are loving this, right, Rich?
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, for sure. You've got a lot of fans over here, and it comes across because you come across so well. So thank you so much for coming on board. Really appreciate having you.
Thank you. Thanks,
Q.
Thank you.